Hello, welcome back, everybody. Today, we hope we can put a little bit of a whatever to bed. In the last two episodes, we played in the FA Trophy in the first game. We've won both of them perfectly okay. But then when we've come to play in the Vanarama National League, we've thrown a bit of a wobbly. Let's put that to bed today. Welcome. Hello and welcome to episode 32 of From the Bottom to the Top. My name's Mark, and on today's episode we have games for you against Barrow in the FA Trophy 5th round and against Chesterfield in the Vanarama National League. Just one little bit of news before we move on. If you haven't already spotted it, there is a spin-off series that is up and running. Goes out on Saturdays and Sundays. It's from the bottom to the top. It's a To Be Legend series, basically spin off from the series because we were, I think I've explained before. Go and have a look at the intro episode. But basically, we did get offered a job, and because it is a team that I support, I couldn't turn it down, and we just thought we'd do a bit of a spin off from this particular series. This is One World, and this basically, or that is what would have happened had we taken the job and left this job. But this isn't a journeyman series, so that's not something that we would naturally do in this particular series. This is the idea of this, obviously from the bottom to the top, is to start with the lowest team and then try and get them as high as we can before the series ends. Anyway, enough of me doing whatever. Just go and have a look at that series if that one interests you. It's Bristol City in the To Be a Legend is what you're looking for. Right, it'll be in the playlist anyway if you can't find it. Since you were last with us for Filed, a 4-2 win in the FA Trophy 4th round, and then a 2-0 loss. Just didn't do anything, did we? It was a complete debacle against Bromley. They were all over us and very disappointing. Since then, we've played 3 games. Ebbsfleet, we beat 1-0. And if my memory serves me right, Jack Nolan scoring the goal after 54 minutes. Yeah, it was one of them. To be honest, I think to actually get that result was exceedingly good because if we go in, I'll actually show you why. Is because Colin McBride got sent off fairly early doors, actually. Got sent off after 41 minutes. It was 0-0 at half-time. And basically, we were just holding on, so to speak, albeit we did have the upper hand. Ebbsfleet, of course, got back into the game because we were a man down, but we managed to keep them at bay and even getting Jack Nolan to score a goal after 54 minutes, which was absolutely wonderful. So we actually won that one by the skin of our teeth. Then a comfortable 4-1 win against Weymouth. Jack Nolan getting on the score sheet again with 2, and Luke Williams also getting 2. And then Luke Williams providing us with the edge from the penalty spot, which theoretically would have been a very dull 0-0 draw had he not scored from the penalty spot in a 1-0 win over Eastleigh. Leads us to today's games, as I said, FA Trophy 5th round against Barrow, and then a National League game against Chesterfield. How are we doing in the league? Well, this is how the league looks. As you see, we are on top by virtue of Newport County, who were breathing down our necks, actually losing to Southend in the last round of games, which was a bit was a bit of a whammy from their point of view. But of course, they are still only 2 points, so if we lose and they win, they can overtake us again. Notts County still have that game in hand over us, and they are 1 point behind us. So theoretically, if they were to win that game in hand, and their form at the moment, as you'll see, 4 straight wins out of 4, then it would mean, of course, that they will go 2 points in front of us. So as it currently stands, unless something dramatic happens, it is a 3-team race to the end of the season. We've got 13 games to go there or thereabouts, and it is that 3-team race, and we just want to see if anybody breaks away from that in due course. we do still have to play Notts County and Newport County in coming games. So, 6 pointers all the way down there. Newport County is the first team up. That comes up very, very shortly, and I think we're going to come back for that. So it will be a very quick, only one game in between episode, because I think that's quite important to see. Then we'll probably play probably Newport County and Aldershot, and then we'll play a group of games down to Halifax and Notts County, and then obviously by then we'll be sort of in the echelons of, do we go up? Do we go up as promoted? Do we end up in the playoffs? And so on and so forth. And that's foreboding that we obviously don't continue in the FA Trophy 5th round as well. So if we do, then that might be mixed in. It might be Newport County. And I think the FA Trophy is due around about here, the 16th of March, something like that. And then I think the semi-final, it will be a 2-leg, so I'm not quite sure where that fits in. Somewhere in April. I will check that out in due course and let you know for sure. Right, let's get on with the episode, get on with the games. This one, a 5th rounder, because we're talking about semi-finals and quarterfinals and all the rest of it. I mean, we might not get there. We've got to beat Barrow. Barrow, previously, when we've played them, we have beaten them twice. We've played them in the FA Cup first round back in 2022, 23 season, a 2-1 win at home. And then we played them at their place in the National League in December and beat them 3-0 at their place. So we're looking for a very similar result today, I guess. Luke Williams on the score sheet that day and Shepherd getting the other one. Colin McBride can play today because it's FA Trophy. But the rest of the team, this is what it looks like. So, having checked it out, the semi-finals of the FAT Cup, FAT Trophy, FA Trophy, is the first 2 weekends in April, if we get that far, of course. So we've got 2 rounds. We've got this round and the quarterfinals to go before we get there. The team that will face Barrow for this one, Smith in goal, Robinson, Nelson, Fernandez and Lembiksa. As you'll see, there are some quite good relationships going on now in these positions. Kellerman and Harlock are in midfield with Shepherd on the left, Williams in midfield, Nolan out on the right. McBride is up front for today's game. Russ is mediocre by far. As you see, last 3 games he's not really performed at all, so he's sat on the bench alongside Godsmark, Ford, Hales, Doherty, Hughes and Brunt. I am going to do a couple of small techie changes. I just need to do a couple of check-ins, so I'm not going to bore you with that. I'm going to do a couple of small changes because I've just realised that Shepherd should be, if we look at his form, you'll see that actually when he plays as a winger on the left, it's not particularly good. He likes to play on the right as an inverted winger. If he plays on the left, he prefers to be an inside forward. So we're going to go back. We'll change him to an inside forward. That's what he prefers to be. And Nolan is the same on this wing. If we check his form very quickly, you'll see that he's not performed here, albeit he did play as an inverted winger there. So inverted winger on the right-hand side seems to be his form thing, albeit as a bit of a blowout like he did in the Bromley game. But if you look at his other stats, is that one that missed and that one he's missed. But apart from that, he performs well as a... Did we say inverted? Oh, do you know... Oh, man. Here we go. Yeah, it's an inverted winger. So he's inverted winger already. So that's fine. We're happy with that. Right. With that in mind, let's get on with the game. And we've got the first half up and running. York take an early lead against Carshalton. And Nelson picks up in defence to Kellerman. Shepherd going forward as he's playing his inside forward role. McBride dropping deep and then looking for the return. But Williams has it, crosses it in the box. McBride, his 3rd goal of the season, and Luke Williams the provider. And with 7 minutes on the clock, we are 1 up. Good start. Robinson Nice ball into Williams. And Williams to McBride. That's why Williams is in preference to Brunt, really. Just seems to do something. He's not that big a star rated when you look at if you're just looking at stars, you probably wouldn't play him. Oh, hello. That could be a sending off. Borganis has been sent off. They're down to 10 men then. I don't think that's the free kick that's actually derived from it. Yeah, so star rating wise, if you were picking purely based on star rating, you just wouldn't play Luke Williams. But to be fair, every time we play him, he seems to pull something out of the bag. That was Kellerman fired that at range, and the goalkeeper did well to get it away, really. Corner, short corner, Harlock. Very deep to Kellerman, and nothing came of that. So far, so good. Again, as you see, Williams at 7.5 at the minute. So sometimes on Football Manager, I think you do need to sort of watch the games as well and play your players based on what you see. I suppose, again, in real life, that's what you would do. You wouldn't just go on based on, oh, well, he's a cracking player. Yeah, you do. You have to draw from something, I guess. Woof. But, you know, in this instance, as I say, Williams just wouldn't get a look in at all. But he's so effective in what he does, whether it be assists. We'll have a look at some point, just his assists and goal contribution. Barrow are deep at the minute. Fernandez getting the head on that. Said, right, I've had enough of this. Shepherd takes the ball wide. He's crossed it into the box, looking for, I'm not sure who he was looking for there. He was lurking there, but didn't get it through anyway, and it was blocked. Nelson retrieves. Oh, sorry, I haven't put my phone on my watch on silent mode, which I usually do when I'm recording. I have now. Oh, Nolan. Crossbar and post, and defender got rid of it very, very quickly. It was a lovely shot from Nolan on the volley. Half-time comes, and we are only one up. I'm not quite sure how we're only one up. 14 shots, 4 on target. That could be right. We've had lots of shots not really hitting the target. That's what needs to improve in the second half. 63% possession, 0.92. They've had 2 shots, nothing on target so far. We want to stay off target as well. And it's 0.11 on the XG. Right, so second half, need to get more shots on target, boys. We come back, no changes for us at half-time. Ollie Banks is on for Barrow. We have a free kick on that far side. Robinson swings it in. Shepherd, I think, heads it onto the post. And, yeah. Harlock comes forward now. Trying to get that through, but that was a complete poor pass, that. Which is unlike him. Fernandez, Kellerman, Shepherd, Williams. It's gone out wide for Nolan. Nolan headed forward from McBride, and McBride misses the target. Should have put us 2 in front there, but we've missed the target. That's not good. They're moving players around. Dunk. Not quite sure where he's going. Left, right, left, right. Long ball. Headed out wide. Shepherd brings it down. Luke Williams trying to find McBride, but again, poor pass. I think I bigged him up and he's caved in. Shepherd. McBride to Harlock. Harlock to Kellerman. Luke Williams. He's found the pass this time to Lembixa. Nolan. A bit hard, had to bring it down. Lembixa crosses for Shepherd. He's just a little bit high again. We're only 1 in front, and it's bothering me because I just think Barrow are going to pull something out of the bag any minute, and this could be it. Cross deep. Yo. Gone out for a goal kick. I think I'd like to think that Smith had that covered. As we head to 70 minutes, let's have a quick look. Just checking the opposition instructions that we haven't missed anything. Don't think we have at the minute. Right, tactically, nobody's tired. Oh, didn't mean to do that. Nobody's tired as such. Shepherd's doing okay out there, not fantastic. Jack Nolan's having a good game. Harlock's playing okay. Everybody's playing okay. Just Could do with that little bit of extra burst from somebody or other. Bringing Ronan Hughes on as the Mazzala. Is that going to do the job? Not really. Albeit, I think Kellerman can be a Mazzala. So we could swap those two over like that. It's not probably Harlock's position, but we could then bring on either Zach Brunt or is Hughes better in that position? Not a lot in it, to be fair. It's just who we want to bring on. Hughes and Kellerman do play together. We'll do that because we can always bring on Brunt. Brunt can also play in the central attacking, which if Williams does need to come off, then that's what we would do. Lembeeks are probably not having a good game on that right side of defence either. Go out and make a difference. And let's see whether he can actually do something different to the rest of the guys. Dunk's still not quite sure where he's playing, which I don't think is helping them any. We have a free kick deep in our half. Nelson to Hughes to Kellerman. Nolan. Back to Kellerman. Tried to find Nolan and lost it, but Nolan did sort of win it back, but then gave it away again immediately. Fernandez will calm this down. Nelson out wide to Robinson. Robinson goes on a bit of his run, passes it forward for Shepherd. Shepherd back to Robinson. Oh, Shepherd. I thought he was going to pass that out then for a minute. Robinson crosses it in, and Luke Williams, like I said, he's been not playing fantastically, but he pops up. So not only has he got an assist, he's actually contributed with a goal. This bypassed McBride. So Robinson crossed it in. McBride takes a swipe at it, misses it. But Luke Williams, thankfully, managed to get hold of it. Right, with nearly 80 minutes on the clock, I think it's time to drop to a balanced, because we are in front now. Luke Williams, as I said, is tired, so we're going to bring Zach Brunt on for him. And I might just do a change at the back here. I might bring Godsmart forward on for Lembeeksa, because Lembeeksa is the one that's not really performing at the back there. They are our changes. We're going to pump fists. We're going to go out there and make a difference. If I can get them to do it. Yep, both are motivated. I think we have 1 foot in the quarterfinals. The draw of which is on Monday. This is being played on Saturday, so we will have that in between this and the next episode. Ball headed forward by Shepherd, but nobody there. And that ball coming forward again. Nelson heads it down. Williams, Kellerman, out to Lembeeksa, who will be coming off shortly, still on the pitch at the minute. And with that, he's going to get a cross in and an assist, no doubt. Robinson, not on this occasion. Robinson crosses, goalkeeper punches it. Kellerman, I'm not quite sure what he's trying to do there. And the ball is cleared up field and for a throw-in. Change has been made now. Robinson, highlight to us again. He's gone on a bit of a run. He's got a marker with him. Can he pull it back? He's pulled it back for Hughes. Shepherd hits the post. That's the second time he's hit the post today, I think, Shepherd. He's been unlucky. Played very well on that left side. And we are in injury time. And 2-0 is the final score. We've beaten Barrow comprehensively, 32 shots. That's massive. Only 8 on target, though, so we've not really improved the on target that much. But still got a second goal, 2.8 on the XG, 61% possession. They had 7 shots in the end. I think we had 2 and none at the half-time. I had 7 shots, only 1 on target, so really didn't threaten us too much. Right, what we'll do then is we'll go through to the draw. And here is the quarterfinal draw. In the pot are Billericay Town, Dagenham and Redbridge, Halifax Town, Southport, Carshalton, Farsley, Notts County, who we want to try and avoid, Torquay United, or Newport County also want to avoid if at all possible. Right, let's see how the draw goes. We're first out. We are at home and we'll play Carshalton. Carshalton in the Vanarama National League South. So we've got to be fairly confident that we are going to get through to the semis. Two-legged affair, the semis. Billericay Town will play Notts County. Dagenham and Redbridge will play Torquay United or Newport County. And Halifax Town will play Southport. So I think as our season is going, it's looking very much like we, one way or another, we've got to beat these guys in the league if we're going to win the league. And we've also got to beat them again if we're going to win the FA Trophy. That's what it's saying to me in this instance. Right, extra time decision. No, we don't want extra time, so it will go straight to penalties if it gets that far. And as prophesized, it's not actually showing in there. It was showing just now, and now it's not showing. Let's go up here, go into there, do that. Does that schedule? Oh no, wrong one. Does that schedule? No, it still doesn't show right. I think what we need to do is process. Right, now we should be all right. Now we would, yes, there we go. So Stockport County has moved up. Carshalton has dropped in there. So next episode is going to be an interesting one because I think what we're going to have to do is record it in two parts. We'll record Newport County and then we'll record Carshalton. So we've got Carshalton in the next episode alongside Newport County. As I say, first two weekends in April, 6th and the 13th. So Notts County game is going to be kicked out if we get through to the semi-finals. So that should be interesting how we're going to couple that up. But we'll work it out in due course. Right, let's get on with the episode, the second game of the episode. And this is where previous two episodes has gone wonky, say the least, is a Vanarama National League game. And it is against not Carshalton, it's against Chesterfield. Chesterfield, previous meetings, played them once in the National League. Right at the start, towards the start of the season, beat them 3-1 at our place. Haven't played them at our place, but when you look at it, if we go back, they are currently 5th in the table. Form-wise, if we have a look at this, Chesterfield form-wise, they've won 3 of the last 5, drawn the other 2, so they're not in losing mode as it currently stands. So it's going to be a toughie. We do need to beat them, though, if we're to keep our head of steam up against these two. Let's get on with it. And you come back before we look at the teams. A quick look at this screen. Match played on Tuesday the 20th, with today on the 24th. A huge result as far as we're concerned. Notts County were beaten by Chesterfield, today's opponents. Tasmanga again causing problems. Going to have to watch him today. Rowley scoring the other one. They beat them 2-1, which means, having all played 33 games at the top of the table here, we do have a 1-point lead over Notts County as they have lost. And then Newport County down in 3rd with 77 points. So it makes today's games even more important. And I hadn't realised, but what is also happening today is Newport County play Notts County. 2nd play 3rd. That is a humdinger. We just need to concentrate on winning our game against Chesterfield. Whatever happens after that, either Notts County or Newport will win, possibly, or even a draw. A draw would be absolutely fantastic because they will only gain a point each. We would open a little bit of a gap at the top, and a bit of breathing space would be absolutely fantastic. Let's hope that they draw. We need to go out and win. Let's have a look at the team that will be trying to do that. It's not much different from previous. Smith in goal, Robinson, Nelson, Fernandez and Lembeeksa. Lembeeksa hopefully will have a better game this time out. Harlock and Brunt in midfield. Kellerman dropping to the bench, I think. Yeah. And then Osborne has come in for the suspended Shepherd. He has got too many yellow cards, I think. So he is suspended. Just misses one game. And I think McBride, who got sent off, he obviously was suspended for a game, but they're suspended for a further 2 because it was a bit of a dodgy tackle, to be fair. So he is actually out for this one. Hopefully he's back for the next game. So Osborne on the left, Williams, Nolan, that's because Williams has been playing so well, and Holmes. I'm going to big him up again. I keep making that mistake of bigging him up, and then he doesn't play very well. And Holmes we're putting up front because Russ, as I say, is definitely rusty. Well, he's trying to send a message to him to pull his finger out. Godsmart, Ford, Hughes, Kellerman, Hales, Doherty, and Russ. They are all on the bench for this one. And the first half is underway at the Technique Stadium in Chesterfield. And Robinson with an early throw in to Williams. Harlock looking for Brunt. Brunt is in acres of space but can't get the shot away. Oh, he had so much space. Anybody else? Zach Brunt. Oh, Robinson with the corner, which is, I'm not quite sure what he was doing there. Very low. Robinson with the throw in to Luke Williams. Why have we got... Oh, we're seeing the clear-cut chance now. We're not seeing the actual throw in. Brunt, so much space. Goalkeeper did come out and make himself bigger. I'll give him that, but goodness me. Anybody else would have put it away. They have a corner and it's got over the top. Robinson. And it's a goal. Fernandez gets his 3rd goal of the season. And after 26 minutes, we are goal to the good. Newport County are beating Notts County at Rodney Parade, should I say. They are on equal points to us at the moment. I'm not quite sure if that's because we haven't picked up the fact that we are in front. McGavin after 12 minutes in that one. What's going on here? Tyrone Williams, always press, it says. We will. Whatever you say, Robinson from the other side. This can be a short corner. Crossed. It's another goal. Ronnie Nelson this time. 3rd goal of the season for him as well. And his height, he's 6'4", 6'6", or whatever it is. That was a well worked. Short corners don't seem to have worked a lot for us, and I was dangerous that. Now that was very clever indeed. Because Robinson had obviously worked out that if he played it back to him or touched it, it would have been offside. But he didn't touch it. He let them run onto it, and the cross came in. And we are 2 up. We have another corner now. Robinson with this corner. It's low again. Flicked on by Fernandez. This time it goes over the top. Definitely looked dangerous from the corners in that first half. That is for sure. How many corners have we had? We've had 5 corners. But definitely looking dangerous. 2 of them coming from corners. 9 shots, 6 on target, 1.21, 54% of the possession. They've had 5 shots, 2 on target. I anticipate at some point or other them bringing on the big gun, Tash Manga, to try and get something back. So we just need to keep one eye out. Whether it's at half-time or not, we'll find out. Second half's underway. No indication of any changes. We haven't made any. Giving the guys a bit of a G up at half time. Past the hour mark and heading down. Newport County still in front against Notts County. And not a lot happening in the second half, which I'm not complaining about in the slightest, as we've got a 2-0 lead. But we get to about 75 minutes there or thereabouts, and we're looking Not got any tired legs, it is, but nobody really performing badly, which doesn't help. Brad Holmes isn't really doing anything up front here. Let's see if we can change his mode of attack and just see if it just might change it up a little bit. Harlock's come online a bit. Jack Nolan's not playing particularly well out there. Everybody else is okay. I'm not going to make changes for change's sake. We have a week before the next game, so plenty of time to rest. If the guys are playing okay and doing a good job, there's no point in changing it. That's my stance. Robinson with a long throw. It's cleared by McJanet. Cross back in again. Nolan! Oh, 3-0. That would have been end of game for, that point of view. We want Notts County to get an equaliser, if at all possible. Can you do that, Notts County? Right, 87 minutes gone. We can do our usual trick, I think, at this point or other. We are getting some tired legs out. Luke Williams is tired. He's done his bit out there today. So we're going to thingy that around and we're going to bring on... I can never remember who is best here to go to go in this space. Let's have a look. Kellerman is only a 2. Ronan Hughes is a 2.5. And then the question is Harlock better than Ronan Hughes? There's not much in it. But then Harlock is tired. So actually, no, what we're going to do is we're going to do that. And then we're going to bring Kellerman on for Harlock in that slot. And I think we still have one more change. Fernandez is getting tired, but he's had a fantastic game. I'm not going to do any more changes. I'm going to leave it at that, I think. Pump fists, make me proud. Go out there and do 2 goals up. I'll be quite happy with that as a result, and that is the result that we've got, a 2-0 win against Chesterfield. So we've put away our mojo, not our mojo, but put away our little bit of a problem with the episodes of winning in the FA Trophy and then losing in the National League. So that is how it stands. I didn't quite see how the Newport Notts County game finished up. Let's have a look at the table and those results. Well. Oh, thank you. Because Notts County on 84 minutes did get that equaliser, which means we have a 3-point gap over Notts County now, a 4-point gap over Newport County. So what we were hoping might happen has happened. We've beaten Chesterfield, who dropped down to 5th place. We are 12 points clear now of Southend in 4th. So it is still a 3-team race, but a nice little gap against Newport County, and a 3-point gap against Notts County. So all in all, that is quite tidy. That's given us a little bit of breathing space. But it's only as good if we keep going. If we don't keep going, then we stumble at all, and we've still got those 2 sides to play. So if we lose to either of them in those 2 games, then that obviously puts us in a bit of a squeaky situation. Right. We're going off for literally 1 game, I think. Going to play Scunthorpe, then we're going to come back for Newport County. That's 6-pointer as it is now. Then we will do Aldershot and Stockport off of camera, and then we'll have Carshalton. So Newport County and Carshalton in the next episode. That's how it pans out, as it is. Well, I hope you've enjoyed today's episode. It's been a good one. If you have, don't forget to leave me that big thumbs up, subscribe, and hit the notification button. That will keep you up to date with all future episodes of this. Get you up to date with the new series that has just started, and also our other series, Making Tottenham Hotspurs again. New episodes are from the bottom to the top from the bottom to the top are currently released every Monday and Thursday at 4:15 p.m. And if you want to keep up to date what's happening on this channel and more, why not follow me on Twitter at JustOffside2. Thank you for watching. Hope to see you for the next episode. It's episode 33. It's out on Monday. Have a good weekend. Till then, bye.